Lovely. So we're here for yoga emotion, the heart. So let's have a heart-filled practice on this new moon eclipse. Let's ring that in with the bell. Ah, lovely, lovely sound of the bell. So we're going to start standing with that. Stand, come to your feet, feel your feet on the ground. It's good to ground in these times as well, you know, in this kind of very eclipse time. So bring the sides of the feet together, feet on the ground. Just give the toes a wiggle. Have a look at the feet. Here's the feet. We're connecting with the floor, with the ground, texture of the mat, really feeling the surface of the feet there. Now, as you inhale, you're going to lift the arms. Let's energize this body. Interlink the fingers. Stretch up, lift the heels off the ground. Squeeze the legs together, squeeze the arms together. Hold the breath in for a second, then breathing out softly. Let the arms float down, soft, feathery arms. Heels come down softly. So again, powering up, breathing in, lifting the heels up, stretching up, squeezing the legs, squeezing the arms. Hold the breath in. And breathing out softly through the nostrils, hands coming down to the earth, to the sides of the body. Breathing out slowly and smoothly. Let's do one more of those. Breathing in, strong and extended, and pressed together. And then breathing out, softening all the edges, coming down to the earth. Lovely qualities there. Lift the shoulders up, take the feet a bit apart now. And out through the mouth. Drop the shoulders down. Breathing in, squeeze the shoulders up. And drop the shoulders down on the out breath. Yeah, even more. Let's see if we can get our shoulders even lower. Breathing in. Squeeze them high and out through the mouth. Drop them down. Roll the shoulders back. First the shoulders. Let the knees join in. Let the whole body kind of get that little body wave going on. Yeah. And roll. And start to lift the elbows and let the body start to express itself. And then the arms are coming up and the hands. You feel like the inhale is doing the work. There's no effort here. It's just opening, breathing in. So it feels kind of joyous, this whole breathing in, opening the body, exhaling, moving with your breath, looking up, opening the heart, opening the front of the shoulders there. One more. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's take the hands in front and behind. And let's get these shoulders a bit more warmed up. I can feel already today my shoulders are a little bit stiff. So we're going to do these shoulder circles, quite vibrant. So we've got one foot, left foot in front of the right. Nice soft knees, put the left hand on the left hip. Take the fingers of the right hand, so making a soft fist. And we're just going to let the weight of the arms swing back and forth, keeping the knees nice and springy to remind your body to relax. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. We're going to go backwards first of all. So just check there's a circle that your arm can move in safely without knocking into anything. That really wouldn't be yoga, would it? And the arms going back. Once you've got a bit of momentum going, we're just using the weight of the arm and a bit of momentum, and the breath is moving the whole time. Oh yeah, let's get some energy into that shoulder. And now forwards with the arms, so get that in motion. Now we're going to go forwards with that arm, like a big windmill. Feel the air moving through feel the arm moving through the air. Yeah, and let it come to a stop. Take a moment to, this arm literally feels lighter. It kind of wants to move. Right foot in front of the left, nice springy knees, right hand on the right hip. Holding the left fingers lightly, let the arm swing back and forth. Nice springy knees, breath coming in and out, soft body. But there's the effort in this swing. Momentum, we're going backwards first of all. Check your circle if you want to first of all. And then we're going to come into that big circles, opening up the wings, yeah. Finding that space in the body, breath, and movement. Swing the arm again, we're going to go forwards now. So get a bit of momentum going, and then forwards with that arm. Breathe in and out through the nostrils. Yeah. Good. Shoulders feel a little bit lighter now. And we're going to just let everything loosen up even more, taking the feet about shoulder width apart. Knees again, keep them springy, and just turning on our center, turning on our axis. Feeling that sense of uprightness in the spine. Letting the arms move freely around you, space. Turn to look right behind you. Let the arms just smack back to the hands, smack into the lumbar region. Knees are bending, beautiful. And let's just take the hands to the lower back there. Oh yeah. Every time it's always needed. As soon as I do this, I think, yeah, I needed that. Explore what areas feel good. Yeah, the whole area feels great. And then get the knuckles inside the lower spine there. Oh yeah. Breathe out through the mouth, make some sound. Yeah. Take those hands to the front of the hips as well. Lift that up. Those hips. Take fingers to the chest. Liveling up our outside and our inside. Breath coming in and out through the nostrils. Yeah, and onto the sides. Yeah. And let's just get the legs a bit more nimble. So let's take the hands to the hips, bring the heel to the backside. Get the legs moving really quickly to get the energy moving in the legs, the blood flowing, heating up. You're really kind of kicking yourself in the backside here. Now we're going to lift the knees high in front of us. Again, quickly, like the lizard on hot sand. I like to think of that. You know, it's kind of like breathe, keep the body upright, open the chest, drop the shoulders down, back up and neck rolls. So everything is very conscious and aware of the whole body. Take the leg out to the side, just getting the hips a bit more mobilized, breathing in and out through the nostrils. Breathe. Okay, let's just move the hips a little bit more. I have to always give myself some attention here. A little bit of movement there, and then we lift and open, lift and open. It's amazing what difference it makes just when we kind of give our body some touch, some encouragement. You know, so if we have any issues, particularly in the joints, you know, give yourself that self-healing with touch and kind of more loving sensibility rather than, oh, my knees are bad, or whatever might be causing issues, pain or stiffness. Okay, let's just sweep that all out with a ha breath. Breathing in, strong inhale, look up, stretch up, out through the mouth. Yeah, throw that down. Anything you don't need today. Let the arms swing. Breathing in, all the old cobwebs, all the blockages. Let's do one more. Breathing in, strong inhale, strong exhale. Beautiful. Let's take the feet about, again, shoulder width apart. Knees nice and soft. Bring the arms up above the head. So we're just kind of extending the arms up. We're going to come into a palm tree. So breathing in. And as you breathe out, you're going to lean over to the left. Extending right into the fingers. Feel that length through the right side. Pushing into that left foot. So you're stabilizing yourself. Inhaling up. Moving in time with your breath. Breathing out, going as far over to the right as you breathe out. Use the inhale to lift you up. We're really getting the waist active, getting the sides mobilized. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. Let's do one more each side. But really getting the midsection woken up. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, and exhaling. Lower the arms down to the sides. Let's come into triangle, Trikonasana, lying at the front of the mat. Feet hip width apart, feel the feet. Maybe give yourself a little bit of a bounce on the heels. Now, weight on the left foot, step back with the right. Get the feet, the weight between the feet level. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Breathing out, bring the arms to shoulder height. Breathing in, open the chest wide. breathing out, reaching over to your left and down. Making contact with the lower leg or wherever it actually is. Might not be the lower leg, might be the thigh there. Wherever you feel you can have quality in your posture. Reaching the fingers up to the ceiling, unlock the knees, soften, use the legs, use the feet, so everything is lively. Open the chest, chest is lively, heart is engaged, shoulders down away from the ears, so drop them back behind you. It's almost a little squeeze going on between the shoulder blades there. So the front and the back of the body are active, the sides active, that right hip holding it all together there. Looking up at the right fingertips, give those a wiggle to get your attention. Come up on the inhale. Exhale, lower the arms down. Bend into that right knee and bring yourself back gracefully to the front of the mat. Weight on the right foot, step back with the left. Feet touch at right angle, square the hips to the long edge of the mat, breathe in. Look up, lift up. Breathing out, bring the arms to shoulder height. Breathing in, open the chest. Breathing out, reaching over to your right and down. Make contact with the leg. Press onto that leg, right leg. Reach up with the left hand, drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Neck is nice and long. Look up at the left hand if it's okay. Make sure the legs are lively, so the knees are, just activate the knees by just softening them slightly and making sure you're not pushing them back. Unlock. Feel the feet, wiggle the toes. It's good to distract yourself away from kind of thinking about how long is this going to last. Really enjoy your breath in your body. Use the inhale to come up. You might want to bend into that right knee. And the exhale, lowering the arm down. All the time with the breath, bending into the left knee, coming back to the front of the mat with grace, with poise. Reverse triangle, weight onto the left foot. We're going to go straight in. Right foot back. Point both feet forward, parallel with the feet. Breathe in, lift the arms. Breathe out, bring the arms to shoulder height. Breathing in, expand the chest. Breathing out, turning to the right. Breathe in here. Breathing out, take the left hand down slowly on the out breath to the outside of the leg. Wherever you feel is okay for you. See how if you can go a little bit lower. Holding the ankle is good. It kind of gives you something to hold on to. Reaching up with the right hand. Again, try and keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Feel that. You can feel that twist very strongly in the spine, particularly in the chest here. The chest is really kind of getting some opportunity to expand, creating space here. One more breath in. On the out breath, bring your right hand down to your right foot. Step the left hand across to the left foot. So we're in a forward bend here. Bring the fingers to the center. Breathing in, look forwards, lift the chest. Engage the abdominals and the back, and breathing out, forward bend. See if you can bend forwards a little deeper. So the legs are straight, but the knees are not locked. Let's come up again. Breathing in, onto the fingertips. Look forwards, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Breathing out, forward bend. See if you can flatten the hands. Go a little deeper. Breathe out fully. One more. Breathing in. Looking forwards, opening the chest, taking the shoulders back. Breathing out, forward bend. Flattening the hands down. Now you're going to take the hands to the waist, to the hips. Look again, look up, look forwards, bring the elbows up. So we're halfway. We're going to hold this for a second. Strong legs, strong buttocks, strong abdominals. Everything's working in this middle section here. Now use the inhale to lift yourself up. You can always support yourself holding your back there if you want to. Okay, other side. Breathe in. Get yourself really long. Keep that length as you bring the arms down. Now we make ourselves expanded. Inhale, exhale, turn to your left leg. Breathe in. Exhaling, bring the right hand down to the left leg. You can hold the ankle or wherever you reach that leg. You can even put a block on the floor and hold on to that. Reaching up with the left fingers, looking up at the left fingers if your neck allows you. Breathe, keep dropping the shoulders down, strong body. So you can increase the space inside your body with the breath, breathing in and out through the nostrils. One more breath in. On the out breath, bring the left hand down to the left foot. Step the right hand across to the right foot. And bring the hands again to the center, breathing in, up on the fingertips, look forwards, breathing out, forward bend. Good. Now you're going to take the hands to the waist again. Look forwards, lift the elbows, open the chest, strong belly, strong arms. You can hold the back if you need extra support there. Strong legs, soft knees. Breathing in, lift yourself back up to standing and breathe out. Let's just bring the feet together, however you want to. Creep or jump them together and give the legs a little shake. Better. Loosen them up. I'm going to come into a ragdoll here, just to bring some ease into the spine. So feet hips width apart, let yourself melt. So knees bend. The weight of the head, it's almost like you're pouring the head into the ground. The hands sliding down the thighs, letting the arms hang now. Let the whole body hang, so it's limp from the hips. Everything is just hanging from the hips. The weight of the body, feel the weight of the body. Breathe into the nostrils and out through the mouth. Sigh, make sound. Feel that release. Let's have a little bit of a sway, a slow sway. So you're slowly moving the weight from the right foot. Slowly transition the weight from the right foot to the left foot. So we're just giving that little tiny swing and seeing how that feels. How does it impact the spine? Keeping the knees bent all the time. So the legs are working hard. The thighs are working hard. The feet aren't gripping, they're just soft. And then come to a stillness and feel that lift in the base of the spine. Keep breathing in and out, slowly unravel. Feel the energy rising up through your center, encouraging you to stand so it becomes easy. Good. Just roll the shoulders back while you're standing. Just enjoying this body, getting a bit more expanded, a bit more airy. Okay, so we're going to come into a balance now. We're going to come into tree balance. So put the weight onto the left foot. Get that nice and steady, not gripping, wiggle the toes, and then place the foot either on the ankle, notice the knees out to the side, so we're opening the hip here, or on the calf, not on the knee, or on the thigh. Opening the knee out to the side, so you've got this lovely opening here across the hips. Breathing in, lift the arms up, bring the hands together above the head, and then bring them into the space in front of the heart. Really lift your heart towards that. So again, we're dropping the shoulders back and down. This opening, the front of the shoulders, exposing of the chest, the heart space. Lifting, feel the crown lifting, the heart lifting, and the feet going down, the base of the body, the root. You're rooted like a tree. Pressing the hands together lightly, evenly, feel that evenness. Breathe. Good. See if you can just stay a little bit longer. Focus your eyes upon something still. Now we're going to come out of this. So breathing in, extend the arms up. Breathing out, bring the arms down. Always in and out through the nostrils there. And lift the right knee. Give that a little squeeze, a little bit of a stretch there. And let the leg float down. See if you can really let it float. It's strong on the left leg, that. And then once we're down, let's give the whole leg a little bit of a shake up. So we're going to shake the knees, the hips, and the shoulders. Good, feels great. Weight onto the right foot, shaking the tree. Okay, getting that nice and springy, really landed in that right foot, and then place the foot again either on the ankle, calf, or thigh. Pressing firmly back to the center line. Opening the hips there. Breathing in, lifting the arms up. Let's keep the arms outspread, so we're really emulating tree. Right into the fingers, expand the fingers. Lift the chest, front of the shoulders open. So we're really actually very engaged here in the abdominals as well. Tree wobbling in the breeze. So if you find yourself wobbling, just feel that sense of connection that we have between us. We're a little forest. We might all be in our own different areas. But in this moment, we can feel a sense of connectedness. All our roots connected, working together harmoniously. Good. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Breathing out, bring the hands down. And then finally, just lift the knee, lift the left knee, give it a little squeeze. And breathing out, lower down slowly. Slowly let the legs float down. Floating. Good. Give the legs a little shake. Hips, shoulders. Everything's being shaken up. Good. Okay. So we're going to come into a forward bend now. Standing forward bend. So feet hips width apart. You can either hold the back here, because we're going to come in with a straight back. You need to have a strong belly, breathing in, or extension. Breathing out, forward bend, strong belly, strong back, straight legs, but not locked in the knee. Bring the fingertips to the ground, even if you have to bend the knees to reach the ground. Good. Then we're just going to look forwards. So really lengthening the spine. Notice when you look forwards and open the chest, chest wants to look forwards. Lengthen the spine, then forward bending. Trying to flatten the hands, make contact with the ground, however you do that. The eyes are looking to the space between the big toes. And the chest is wanting to come down to there as well. Imagine there's another eye in the middle of your chest, wants to look at that space between the big toes. And the tail wants to lift up, right directly up to the ceiling, to the sky. And it's not just expanding in the hamstrings here, lengthening the back, but it's also strong in the thighs. The front and the back of the legs have to work. We just push back, we're really kind of negating using the front and the back of the body. So strong thighs, lifted kneecaps slightly. Okay, come up onto the fingertips. We'll take the weight onto the left foot. I'm going to step back a big step with the right. So we're going to come into this lunge position. So right hand, left hand either side of the right foot. Push that right heel away. So we're really strengthening the whole leg. Back is in line with this leg. Make sure you get a good wide stance, because otherwise if you're too close, your body's not going to be able to come into lunge position. You can rest your body onto this left thigh as well. Letting the groin come down towards the ground. Strong right thigh. Really engage the thigh and the buttock there. Now let the right knee come down. And come up into this high kneeling position. Good. So we're going to come into this crescent moon. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Bring the hands together. Breathing out, taking the hips forward, extending the arms back. So we've got this beautiful crescent moon shape. Good. Looking up at the ceiling. So a good way to make sure your balance is not being, too compromised is make sure you have some width if you're finding it difficult between your feet. And also by press into that front foot and the back, everything that's touching the ground in the back leg. Front of the foot probably is a good place to press, to take a bit of pressure off the knee. That right thigh is going to be working, the front of that right hip is going to be really opening up. Now take the hands to the ground. Tuck that right toe under, lift the right knee off the floor, and let's send the left foot back. We're in plank now. So, whole body engaged here. Soften the elbows, really open and engage the chest, front of the shoulders, the arms are strong, the legs are strong here. Now lower yourself down to the ground or bring your knees down, then lower yourself, however you want to. Come onto the front of the body, turn the side of the head, rest the arms back. Backs of the hands on the ground, just have a little rest. Maybe even have a little rock there. It kind of feels nice for the hips and the back. Rocking the body. Softening into the ground. So we've been very strong, and now the softening. Yeah. And a sigh, come to a stillness. Breathing in. Sigh. So back bend, a couple of back bends here. Sphinx to start. So bring the forearms down. The fingers you'll see in line with your eye line here, just by the sides. Onto your forehead here. Make sure the shoulders are down away from your ears. Don't have the arms or the hands too close into the body. You don't want to be cramped. Turn the toes towards each other. Yeah. Breathing in, lift the nose, the chin, the chest off the ground, and try and lift without pressing into the arms. We're just lifting. This is just to steady us. We're not pressing into them. And also just notice if you're using your buttocks, see if you can switch them off. Use your abdominals and your back instead. It's quite tricky, that one, because your buttocks really want to start doing all the work. Open the chest, breathe. And the final part of the Sphinx is a serene expression on the face. See if we can do that. So release, smile. One more breath in and lower down slowly. We're going to rest on the other side of the head. Breathe in and sigh out through the mouth. Just release. Feel that release. We're going to come into Cobra now, or you can repeat Sphinx if you prefer. Come onto the forehead. Slide the hands back so they're just more or less level with the shoulders. You can. I like to keep my elbows tucked into the sides. Make sure the shoulders are down away from the ears. So same thing to start at least. Breathing in, lift the nose, chin, chest. So we're not pushing into the hands at all to begin. We're using the back, and then we not only push into the hands, we're lifting the chest and taking it forwards. We don't want this to happen. This is completely not helpful. Shoulder coming forward. We want to open the chest, keep the shoulders down away from the ears. It's almost like you really want to lengthen the spine to get a nice even bend through the spine. Breathe. When you want to come out of the posture, then release the arms. So you bend the arms, and then it's not releasing actually, it's making the arms more active. So they're going to lower you down. Use the strength in the arms, lower you down, roll the body down there. And then we can push back into the arms, lift the bottom off the ground, walk the arms back. Let's come into a puppy dog. So we're not quite, back in the swan. Just going to get a bit more engagement with the releasing of the spine. So a puppy dog, or extended dog, arms are kind of a little bit further forward, but we can just imagine the hips are going to sink into the heels, but they can't quite reach there. Let the head drop down. Your forehead might meet the ground, might not, that's okay. Just really opening the backs of the shoulders, lengthening the spine, releasing and restoring. Restoring the equilibrium with this counter posture. Breathe deeply into the back, breathing out. And then just slowly let the hands walk or slide back and sit back into the heels. And we swing the arms back into the pose of the child, resting on the forehead there. Just relax, totally relax the shoulders, let them fall forwards, relax the mouth and jaw, let the cheeks soften, let the lips soften. Take a deep breath in through the nostrils, sigh out through the mouth. Let it all go. Good. Resetting. So feeling that sense of that middle of the forehead, between the eyebrows, that third eye, is meeting the ground, meeting the earth. Good. Allowing yourself the space to recover. Okay. So we're going to slide the hands forward again. So we're extending them forwards, get a nice little stretch there, make little claws with the hands, with the fingers, kind of feels nice on the back there, and then flatten the hands, come up on all fours. I'm going to come into downward dog, so tuck the toes under, breathing in, breathing out, lift the knees off the ground, and lengthen the body. So really think about maybe having the knees bent first of all, and thinking about lengthening the spine. So push back through the hands. Feel as if someone's pulling your hips backwards and upwards. Open between the shoulder blades, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. And let your heels slowly come down, or you can pedal them. Good. So now look towards your hands. And now we're going to take the weight onto the left hand and the left foot, and we're going to step forwards with the right. So we're in lunge again. Or find your way to that position. It's not always easy, those step throughs. The key thing is to put the weight onto only one hand, otherwise it's pretty impossible. So that left foot is going, left heel is going back this time. We're in this lunge again. Strong right leg, the right knee is above the right ankle. We're not going forwards beyond that. So pushing and engaging that left leg. Now bring the left knee down, flatten the back of flatten the foot, the left foot. If you're feeling wobbly, just widen the stance, and also pressing into the right foot and the top of the left foot. Breathing in, lift the arms up, bring the hands together. Stretch the hands up and back, and then breathing out, taking the hips forwards. So it's really important to press into that front foot, but also extending back with the arms. So we're opening the chest, look up at the sky, look up at the ceiling to test your sense of balance. Yeah, this is very elevating, uplifting. Breathe. And then bring your hands down to the ground once more. We're going to just tuck the toe under. So there we go. And we're going to now take the weight onto the right hand, so you've got a bit more space to step forward with the left. And we're back in the forward bend again. Keep the knees bent. And we're going to come into a ragdoll rather than a front forward bend. So we're going to let ourselves hang a little bit. Give the whole back a little bit of space by breathing into the nostrils. Sigh out through the mouth. So we're going to, again, feel the energy from the base of the spine lifting us, keeping the knees bent, leaving the arms heavy, breathing in and out the whole time, slowly unfurling, uncurling, rebuilding the spine until we are up to standing. Come to standing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. So let's come into a little moment of gratitude here at this point. So just check your feet again. Lift the toes, give the feet a bit of more energy, and lower the feet, lower the toes down. Lift the heels, and lower the heels down. Okay. Get the feet grounded. Bring the hands to the heart center. Nice open in the chest, long in the body, back of the neck long, chin slightly tucked in, feet sinking into the ground. So we have this sense of Tadasana, the mountain. Anjali Tadasana with the hands in prayer position. Yes, I feel super engaged, alive, open. Feel the space inside you, the space outside you. Soften the knees. Feel the feet spreading out into the ground, not gripping. Feel the position of the pelvis, pointing the tail down. Strong belly, strong thighs, lifted chest. Back of the neck long, crown, going up, feel the silver thread, connected up into the universe, feel the soles of the feet, the roots going down into the center of the earth. Yeah, feel that sense of connection. Good, so now with this connection, we're going to bring our universal prayer of gratitude, breathing in, breathing out, pointing the fingers down, breathing in all the way up. Look up, bring the hands together, breathing out, bring the hands down through that center line, down to the earth, looking down at the earth, inhaling. Even, steady breath, inhaling and exhaling. So just tuning in, this is a tuning, paying attention. Notice if your mind wanders off, that's okay, because it means you've noticed, which means your awareness is getting sharper and brighter. You notice when your mind has wandered off. The quicker you do that, so it's often, the more often you notice it, often we can think, oh, and just it's more and more often that my mind's wandering. It's not, it's more that you're noticing it more often. So actually really congratulate yourself when you notice your mind has wandered, and all you do is bring it back over and over. Over and over. It takes so much. It's constant practice, paying attention, but it's really worthwhile, in my opinion. Breathing in. Let's bring this soft, beautiful sense of gratitude, the very powerful sense of gratitude. Because gratitude is really just appreciation for what is. For what is. With our oracle card this week, Lakshmi, flow of prosperity. Just think about this movement you're making with the arms and the breath. It's flow of prosperity. We're welcoming everything in, everything we need and want and desire, even if we don't know it, and helping this flow, abundance. Feeling that sense of gratitude, letting the hands land now, softly, so feeling the hands evenly, very lightly pressed together. Feeling the heart open, close the eyes for a second, feel the sense of yourself, your center. I am here, here I am. And here we are. Good. Just tune into your heart space. Feel it. Be interested and curious in your experience. Breathing in and breathing out, open your eyes, soften, let the hands drop down. Let's take this into some movement, but let's really think about this softness that we're kind of encouraging ourselves. So we're going to do this half sun salute. Breathing in, lift the arms up. Look up, breathing out, the arms are coming down, the knees are bending, the fingertips touch the ground. So it's as if your body is being moved by the breath. Breathing in, hands to the knees or below the knees. Looking forwards, breathing out, forward bend. Bend the knees a lot, breathing in, pushing up through the legs. Lifting the arms, inhaling, exhaling, arms coming down. There's a softness. Inhale, exhale, knees bend, fingertips. Inhale, exhale. And the knees a lot, breathing in all the way up. There's a softness and there's a heart focus. So yeah, bring your focus of attention to the heart. Breathing in, look up. Breathing out, the heart is coming forwards, it's coming to the earth. Fingertips, the heart is coming upwards, flying upwards, looking upwards. And breathing out, it's coming back down, more deeper to the earth. Bend the knees a lot. Heart flies upwards with the hands. With the inhale, it's like going into the skies, breathing out. Centered again. Might even let the fingertips touch there to really complete that. Breathing in, breathing out. Really enjoying your breath. Knees are bent, fingertips. Breathing in. Open the chest. Take the shoulders back there. Breathing out, forward bend. Bend the knees a lot. Breathing in. Push up through the legs. Reach up. Breathing out. So appreciate the qualities of your breath, the movement. The breath is moving the body. The more we can, get these practices into our body, the body just follows. Then we can focus more on the breath, on the experience of being in this body with this breath, rather than feeling this body is kind of a burden. We can enjoy this experience of being embodied. Knees bend, fingertips touch the ground. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy your body, breathing in, filling with energy, air, light, breathing out, softening, releasing. One more, breathing in, out, bend the knees, fingertips, breathing in, breathing out. Bend the knees a lot, breathing in all the way up. Fill with light and energy, breathing out, the arms come down to the side, slowly, slowly. And again, we bring the hands to the heart, closing that, the sense. How do you feel? The lightness, the space in the body, and drop the hands down. So we're going to come into a squat now. So take the feet apart, maybe pointing the feet slightly out. I find that's the right position for me, but it could be different for you. It might need to be wider, the angle different in the feet. Coming into the squat, you might want to adjust then a little bit to make it comfortable for yourself. Good thing to practice, squat. So wherever you're at, even if you're not quite there yet, find ways of doing that by, you can always put pillows or blankets or blocks underneath your heels and just let the body hang forward. So really open up the hips and the knees, let the body hang between the knees, let the backs of the hands rest on the ground here. Let yourself go, let your top of your head fall into your hands. Breathe in through the nostrils, sigh out from them. Breathing in through the nostrils. Expand the chest, breathing out, sigh out from them. Let's come into this little twisting movement. So put the left hand on the ground. Feel the breath again. It's going to lift not even your fingertips, your fingernails are going to be lifted by the inhale. The right hand going up, up, lifting up. It's like a helium balloon lifting up to the sky. And rotate that right wrist clockwise, watching the hand. Noticing how that feels, connecting the heart with that hand. Your heart wants to look up at that right hand too. And then rotating it in the opposite direction, unwinding, allowing it to come back down to the earth, still moving and rotating. And make that land. Fingernails being lifted by that inhale, light, light, light arm. Rotating again clockwise, that wrist. So really drawing a big circle with the index finger, if you like. Making that a nice big movement, slow, graceful. And rotate the other direction, watching the hand. Be interested in your movement, and then I'm bringing that down to the ground. Again, of the fluid arm and the hands to the ground. Okay, so we're going to just take ourselves into our seat. We're going to just bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall out to the side. Let's have a little bit of a rock here. That's always going to feel connecting with those sit bones, holding onto the feet and just having a little bit of a rock side to side. Yeah. Engaging with that earth. Nice and easy, kind of playful and fun too. And now we're going to bring the heels as close as you can to your groin, holding on to either the toes or the ankles, whatever feels better for you. Sitting up nice and tall. So lift and open the chest, take the shoulders back. Back of the neck is long, so we're not looking up, lifting the chin. The chin's tucked in, but not so you're looking down, so you're looking forwards. Now we're just going to do a little gentle butterfly. So it's all very light. There's a lot of light today. We're just thinking about that. So letting the knees just bounce there. Good. Nice and soft, breathing in and out through the nostrils, just enjoying that little butterfly. Good. And now bringing the knees up and hugging the knees, letting your back round. So we've gone from very straight. Now we're going to round it and hold ourselves a little bit. Hug the knees, bring the face to the knees, breathe in through the nostrils. Hard through the mouth. Just relaxing and releasing the back of the neck. So really feel the shoulders are sitting down so you can get that length in the back of the neck. The sigh out through the mouth really encourages that release as well. So we're going to see if we can, how we're going to go with these. We're going to work up to boat, but wherever you're at is good. So first of all, taking the hands behind the knees. Now we're going to sit up really tall. So we're taking ourselves onto our sit bones here. This is great for the abdominals, which of course we need to regularly activate to support back. So now we're going to just lift the legs off the ground, maybe get them to about 90 degrees with the knee. Trying not to fall back onto the sacrum, trying to really sit forwards, open the chest, back of the neck also is in line with the spine. So just looking at your toes in front of you. So you've got that sense of holding onto the thighs so you can use something to hold on to. You'll feel that in your abdominals where we're working hard, but keep breathing and smiling. One more breath in and release. Yeah, and then just hold your knees again. Release your back, release your abdominals. We'll try that again. So this time you can start off, same thing, and now see if you can take your hands away. Still sitting forwards onto your sit bones, still long and open in the chest, long in the spine. Try to have your feet not touching, have them apart from each other. Breathe deeply. One more breath in and release again, hugging the knees. It feels so good afterwards, so it's worth doing. That's what I say. So we'll try that one more time. So you can, if you want to just stay with this one, you can stay with this one, you can stay with this, or if you want to, you can lengthen and straighten the legs, either holding onto them or without. So that's the full posture, the boat, really lengthen the spine, trying not to sit back onto, really sitting forwards onto the sit bones. You have to really work a lot harder then. Breathe strongly, deeply. If it feels like you're going into shaking, then go back a stage, just stay where you're working, but you're not kind of going into that shaking, because that's not really helpful. And then we will release. No more boats. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Bounce the knees up and down a little bit. Yeah. And it's going to really feel like you want to get the abdominals a little bit of release now. So we're going to lay down. Last bit of effort though, stretching towards the toes. Know that once you are down, everything is going to relax. And we'll give ourselves a little bit of space in the abdominals. Keep breathing in and out as you lower down. Let the feet fall out to the side, let the arms fall away from the body. Just releasing those abdominals. They've got to work quite hard there. Let the feet fall out so the front of the hips is nice and released. Breathe in through the nostrils, out through the mouth. So let's get ourselves really long. Again, this is releasing all that work that's happened there. Extend the arms up, point the toes, make yourself really long. Releasing. and counterposing that strong position of boat. So now we're opening up those abdominals and release. Arms on the ground there, relax the legs, just move the legs back and forth just to relax them. Arms on the ground, breathing in. As you breathe out through the nostrils, lift the arms up through space, arms are straight. This is all out, 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 out breath. Till the end of the out breath, the arms reach, the hands reach the ground. Then the inhale. So the backs of the arms reach the ground above the head, opening the chest. You can feel your back lifting off the ground, and as you breathe out, you feel your back laying down as well. So there's a lot going on. It's actually, it's fairly subtle. Giving the space and focus and breath and steadiness to the body and the mind, this is invaluable. We are rebelling against the norm here, slow, steady, focused. Feel that front of the body getting nice and open as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel the back. You can feel it from the top of the spine. It's just laying down as your hands come back to the sides. Good, breathing in. So your arms are moving smoothly and steadily through space. Full inhale, full inflation. Maybe notice that little pause at the end of the inhale, and then the exhale begins. Moving through space, slowing everything down. Feel the arms reach the ground either side of the body at the end of the out breath. Feel that tiny pause, that suspended moment before the inhale comes in. It's the last one, so make it really as smooth and steady and even as you can. Inhale. And exhaling. Arms moving through space, steady and even. Good. Let the hands rest by the sides there. Just notice that sense being still. Breathe in. As you breathe out, press. See if you can get the lower back pressed into the ground. You'll feel what happens then, the knees start lifting. So you can lift the knees up with that and hug the knees. Yeah. And let's just make a circle on the ground. So hands on top of the kneecaps, inhaling as you take the knees away, exhaling as you draw the knees into the body. We're making a circle on the ground and a circle with the knees, keeping the knees together. Inhaling, moving in time with your breath. Inhaling, exhaling. And you can do this without your hands if you want to make it a bigger circle, more expressive movement. It's a bit more effort for the abdominals there. Then we change direction, inhaling and going anti-clockwise now. Or whatever is the opposite to what you have just been doing. But try and keep with that breath, keep your focus, notice where your mind is going. Inhaling, exhaling. Just feel the points of contact between your body and the ground, what's being massaged there. How does it feel? I can feel backs on my hips, really getting a nice massage there. Squeeze the legs in, extend the arms and legs to the ceiling, push the heels away, draw the toes towards you, extend the fingers as if you want to reach the ceiling, and then we're going to rotate everything. Rotate the wrists and ankles, so you're drawing big circles with the big toes and the index fingers. Breathe, enjoy the lightness of the limbs, and then rotate the wrists and ankles in the opposite direction. Feel lightness in the limbs, and then hug the knees once more. Keep that right knee in, extend the left leg away. I'm going to come into a twist here. So we take the left hand onto the left knee, on the right knee, sorry, right arm goes over to the right, and we take that knee right over to the left, right over the body. So beautiful, it's quite a strong twist, so work slowly and not pushing. We're going to take that left hand, that's resting on the outside of the knee there. Good. So gradually with time and with breath, and we're just by releasing and letting go, that right shoulder is just sinking to the ground and the right knee is sinking to the ground on the other side. Close your eyes. Your face is going towards the right as well. Face to the right, the knees to the left. Close your eyes and feel that twist in your body. Breathe into it deeply. So imagine as you breathe in, you're breathing in like it's drinking up from the base of the spine. You're drinking up the air. It's going right up the spine, right to the top of the head. Then breathing out, it's going back down this way it came, out through the base. Breathing out. All of that, spinal breathing. And feel the space you're creating. Feel that release that's happening. Body just naturally relaxing. Good. Now use the inhale to slowly lift that knee back to the center. Lift the head to center. Again, give that knee a little squeeze. Put the right foot on the floor. Slide the right leg away. And now we're going to bring that left knee in. Take that right hand onto the left knee. Left hand goes out to the left. Extend it out to the left. Breathe in. As you breathe out, the knee is going over the body, over to the right of the body. And at the same time, you can take your head over to the left, looking down the left arm. So we're attempting again for the left shoulder to relax down to the ground and the left knee to relax down to the ground on the right. I want you, this right hand just resting on the outside there. Breathe. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply on the inhale, really feel the body expanding. On the exhale, release all the breath. Spinal breathing as if the breath is coming in through the base of the spine, traveling up through the center of the body, right through the chest, through the neck, right to the top of the head. Full inhale, then the exhale, it's going back down through the spine, through the base of the spine. Really focusing particularly on that out breath, releasing, letting go. It's a steady stream, this breath. Use a slow, steady inhale and a slow movement to bring that knee back to center, bring the head to center. Being careful because it's a strong twist. Squeeze the knee in again, sole the feet on the ground, slide that leg away. And you might want to just bring both knees in again just to release the back. Have a little rock and roll. Last couple of things here. Place the soles of the feet on the ground. So we're going to open up front of the body in a bridge, a moving bridge, a dynamic bridge. So bring the heels close to the buttocks. Feet are hips width apart, so they're on the inside of your hips. You can just feel that sense. Maybe you can get hold of your ankles with your fingers there and just make a connection with them. So it's not wider, it's not coming beyond. And they're parallel. You soon know, because if your feet aren't parallel, your knees go out to the sides or they roll inwards. Whereas if they're parallel, your thighs will stay even. Palms flat down, chin tucked in tightly to the chest now. Inhaling, feel that lift coming from the base of the body. You might want to draw the pelvic floor, the mula bandha, lifting and opening, and then rolling down from the top of the back. You can feel that back rolling down on the exhale. Keep the chin tucked in. And you can close your eyes doing this if you want to, just to feel that spine. Get really connected with the movement of the lovely, smooth, snake-like spine. Rolling the spine up. Peeling it off the ground, opening the front of the body, front of the shoulders, front of the hips, and then rolling it down. If you want, you can incorporate the arm movement. If you find that's fun for you, then breathing in, lift the arms up. And breathing out, the arms come forwards. We're trying to match the movement of the back to the arms. So try and make it so when your back is fully on the ground, your arms there. So it means that you have to really focus a bit more with the mind, which is good. Train the mind. Directing it to where you want it to go, rather than letting it just run haywire, the monkey mind. Then we train it, and it becomes more accessible, and it can do the job that we need it to do, to think when we need to think specifically about things, rather than allowing the mind to run riot, to ruminate, to kind of increase and accelerate those kind of unhelpful patterns. And thought becomes reality. So whatever our thoughts are, Now, this is what we manifest. So we want to really pay attention and develop our ability to focus our mind where we want it to focus. Good. And make this the last one. Let your body land. Hug the knees to counter pose. Have a little rock side to side. Last little simple movement. Put the feet on the ground, a little bit further away from the buttocks now. Almost wide as the mat as well. Take the arms out to the side. So very easy spinal twist to just soften the body and release any last bits of tension. Breathing in. As you breathe out, let the knees fall over to the left. The head goes over to the right. Breathe out totally. As you inhale, lift your knees to center, lift the head to center. And the exhale, the knees fall over to the right, the head goes over to the left. Try and move slowly as you can. So releasing. So softening and releasing. Slowing and calming everything down. And it's really worth spending more time on these practices that slow and calm and settle the nervous system. If we practice this, then over time, we impact on the nervous system. So it's not always in fight or flight mode or has a tendency to jump to that. And we end up becoming used to a certain level and it becomes the norm. So instead, we really calm the nervous system as a much more stable state. And then we become able to increase our capacity to hold things, our experience of life, difficult things. So it's really worthwhile. Come to the center. And once you're come to the center again on that inhale, then let the legs slide away. You can let the arms just fall away from the body, coming into Shavasana. Close the eyes. Breathe in through the nostrils. Just take a little minute here on the ground. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Maybe take a little releasing breath out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nostrils. Out through the mouth. Feel your body just softening and melting into the ground. Earthing the whole body, releasing the whole body, just for this minute. Give yourself fully to this practice. Let your breath come easy now, in and out through the nostrils, soft and easy. Soft and easy. Whole body relaxed. Whole body relaxed. Whole body relaxed. And so we come to the end of our practice today. Allow yourself to slowly wake up the body, move, stretch, breathe a little deeper, coming back to the day, coming back to whatever's happening. Opening the eyes, looking around your space, just enjoying the space you're in, the temperature and the air, lightness of the air. Fall onto your side, rest on your side, or hug the knees, do whatever feels good to you. Yeah, softly, softly come back. And see if you can keep this softness, maintain this softness throughout your day. So once you're seated, then again, just keep that softness, just softly touching the body, wherever feels like it needs a little bit of soft touch, looking at the body while you touch the body. Yeah, it's very touch, very, very important. And with the palms together. Let's bring our session to a close by creating some heat and energy between the hands and bring that to the heart center. Close the eyes. Bring to mind your sankalpa, your intention. Say that phrase or sentence to yourself with real feeling and energy and light. And let it land in that heart space, a fertile, loving space. Say that a few times to yourself now. Give it healing, love, energy, warmth, space. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice today.